Kathy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Independence Day, Treason Day, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So, episode 32. It is Tuesday. I have the day off. And right now, it's not raining.
Right. But we've
only had rain twice. One for 48 days and once for 32 days.
Yes. And we understand that some of you are in very, very dry areas.
Yes.
Right now, everything's sticky.
Yeah.
Everything's sticky.
Someone even commented their cats are sticky.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think have we had a full 24 hours without rain since we got back? I don't think so.
No.
We've had days, but then it would come in and rain in the evening or whatever.
So, and showers for the next week, but warmer weather, so this is summer.
Yeah, it's how it goes.
So, back a little soon. We said we were going to be here last week, but life happens, and so it's Tuesday, and we want to chat a little bit about our trip to Ohio before StitchCon, a little bit of our stitching, and then what you've all been waiting for. So,
we hope you've been waiting.
Yeah. So, let's do it.
Okay, we'll do it as if this is a regular floss tube, because it's a regular floss tube. I have no previous FFOs.
No, I don't have any previous.
I have no FFOs.
I have one. You have seen this before, and I did another block finish. That is, so fun. I believe it's a Homespun Elegance pattern, and they're so easy. The hardest part's cutting the block, and I make Rob do that because I can't stand the sound of it.
And it makes a mess.
It does. And I do have one.
If you're not aware, this is what's called a block finish, and this is a styrofoam block. If you go to Helen D's Eastcoast Crafter on, no, she's Helen D on YouTube.
And it's Eastcoast Crafter blog.
Eastcoast Crafter blog. But she also has a video tutorial on how to do these.
They're so easy. I get my foam blocks at the Dollar Tree.
So, anyway, she's got some really neat, and other people do too, but we happen to follow hers.
What I like about them is the only bit of glue is I glued this embellishment on. Everything else is put on with pins. And it's fun. Because I couldn't...
This might come up missing.
Yeah.
And I'm not a bright color girl.
This is another stand-up, Helen D's tutorial. I used Vanna's tutorial on the cording. And this was supposed to be a giveaway, or not a giveaway, for a swap. And I can't give it away. So
you don't have time to stitch it again.
No,
or
not
you do, but
I do, not for Stitch Maine though. And this is Candy Claus by Satsuma Street. It'll be stitched again at some point. I have a companion piece for it. I loved it.
And I do like it on that like ice blue. That's pretty.
And that's just simple blue from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
So, once again, stand-up tutorials are so easy. I thought they'd be so hard. So, that's my FFOs.
I need an FFO day.
Oh yeah, I was looking.
Badly.
I know you were looking in your bin, and I was looking in mine, and there's so many things that I did that I love.
Yeah, I need some really bad finishes. I brought one that I forgot to bring the last time.
That's the only finish I have, but we're going to talk about that in Ohio, right?
That's fine. I remembered to bring my Home Sweet Home.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Rob's home today, and Lily thinks she needs to be outside with him.
Yeah, Brenda Gervais with I Needle and Thread, my Home Sweet Home, all called for. I did the snowflake things.
Yeah, no.
Gold star for me.
Gold star for you, Teresa. No snowflake.
And it's 20 count vintage country mocha. I did one strand.
That's
of
one
floss.
strand?
Yep.
Wow, that's nice.
It has a good fill in on 20 count, especially on this. So I'm happy with that. And
that's a cute bag. Where did you find that fabric?
This was Jess, Como Stitches.
I didn't see that.
And it's all words, little verses and hymns.
I've never seen that.
But are you going to talk about the stitch that we all started in Ohio when we talk Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll wait to show what's in that. I technically have 3 finishes, but she's making me wait. So that's what I have.
Let's jump right in. Well,
You want to just keep going and then we'll
Sure.
talk about our trip after?
Sure.
You have some starts. I do not have starts.
Yes.
Is that what you want to do next?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm taking part in.
I like that bag.
Yeah, I bet you do. Colorado Cross Stitchers Summer Camp. So it's hashtag.
Oh shoot, I didn't bring that.
It's July. It's
Next
hashtag
time.
cross.
Oh my gosh.
What is the
that's
hashtag?
terrible.
Cross Stitch Camp 23.
No. Yes. Man, I have
She'll
to
look
look
it up
every time.
This is Helen D's newest pattern, Salty Seagulls, and I got it from Cobweb Corner. It's a PDF download.
I love it.
So this is my July cross stitch camp project. And because I'm a ding dong, I
I
didn't
think
write
someone's
down.
gonna redo this to mine. Is that Nancy?
That's
I
Brandy.
watched it. Oh,
Brandy.
Brandy's gonna
Yep.
do that.
so. This is grab bag fabric from Coloring Cotton, and that's as much as I have
Oh
done.
my goodness.
this
Helen,
is
what a great job.
20 count. I already know what I want to do for it. I already know what's going to happen. And I may stitch one of the little guys on, well, I can't get much smaller than 20 count now, can I?
Yeah, but it's tiny anyway.
yeah.
It's still gonna be a lot smaller.
I may try to make like a scissor fob or
Oh yeah.
so.
Or you could try Lugana 28 count 1/1.
I
You
could.
could do it.
Oh yeah.
And that would be a really cute size.
And I'm using all DMC except number 17 because I can't find it. So,
So you subbed.
nope, I just don't have it yet. It's
Oh,
probably in my
okay.
bucket of floss. So, whoops.
I don't know what you're
Does
talking
anybody
about.
else do that? They unkit and they throw all their flosses in a bucket and pray for
So
the
that
best.
is hashtag Cross Stitch Camp 2023.
Yes.
Colorado Cross Stitcher. Go follow her on Instagram. Follow her YouTube to learn all about her cross stitch camp.
Yep. And July's prompt is something
I can
that
show
grows.
you mine.
Oh,
I don't have it here.
Yeah.
But this is Helen D's blueberries and black bears. Her, what does she call them? They're her freebies.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Isn't it funny? We're both doing
I
a Helen D
stitched that.
pattern.
I know, isn't that fun?
And your thing to grow is blueberries.
The blueberries grow, and loons and lakes and blueberries and blackberries, they all grow.
Yep.
And this is her picture that she said I could steal and use on my Instagram. And that's of her finish. So
Yep, I have that to stitch too. No,
so it's all
I've
done,
stitched that.
and I have a finish FFO in mind for it.
Perfect. Oh, hashtag crushed in camp.
She
But
has
it's
it written in her
23.
notes. 2023. There you go.
That was my only new start.
That was your start.
Yeah.
So whips. I gotta.
While you dig,
Yeah, I gotta reorganize. So
I-
I have been stitching.
you have been.
I've been doing nothing else, as my house proves. But
you know,
whatever.
You need the sticker that says weekend forecast, 100% chance of stitching, 0% chance of housework.
All the time. So I knocked out a couple of my BOSME blocks. I am dreadfully behind. Oh, I must have left the pattern home.
Well, you've shown it, I'm sure.
I've shown it anyway. This
You have
is,
it on your tag.
This is the Scarlet House, a sampler. Where am
Over
I?
here.
A sampler for all seasons.
See?
I needed to do 5 days or a whole house and 2 lines, which was not going to happen in 5 days. But I did the 5 days.
See your, what do you call that thing?
And this is a kit that was on Homespun
Oh, it's,
Samplers
yes.
on Facebook. So
I'll take this corner.
I was able to get this blocked in and got that done. And when I say I stitch 5 days on it, for me, it just means that I touched it in the day. Sometimes I
Your needles.
will stitch 3 or 4 hours on it. Sometimes it's 30 minutes.
That's okay. That's a day.
So that's what I do. This was a full kit from them, and it is 18 count Steinbeck by Needle and Flax with all the kitted over-dyed flosses.
Are you jumping into the next exclusive that came out on Friday?
No,
I haven't
no.
even seen it, so
It's not,
Not for you?
didn't blow my skirt up, so I decided not to buy it.
So.
Because don't just buy just to buy. Because remember, I'm being really good.
See, what is this? What is this? Your printer thing.
Oh, for my sprocket?
Yeah, see, it's coming in. It's coming in handy.
Yeah. And actually, I have the chart for this one. And this was also called a while ago on my BOSME, A Patriotic Christmas Eve by Twin Peak Primitives.
That one is so
And
cute.
I needed to do 5 days or a couple of motifs. I don't remember how it went. And this is the one I talked about. I think I showed this last week or whenever it was. And I'm just going to fill in the top of the clock because I'm not going to.
Because mouse.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that on there. And I can't remember. Did I put down in my notes? 28 count mushroom Lugana called for DMC. I think this is mushroom. It might be platinum. It doesn't really matter. I know it does, but. And that's what I have done. I have a page finish, basically. And it's so much fun. I have started on a second page. And because it's DMC, I didn't worry about my overdyed floss with the flags in the basket. I just stuck to a page finish and didn't worry about dyes.
That's awesome.
So it is so much fun. So much
Love
fun.
it with the little candles on the tree.
Yeah.
And
So there's that whip. And my other that I am working on, my third BOSME that I'm working on. And I think today will be I think I determined today is my third day on it. And again, most of my things I rearranged and I did 5 days, or I would list something particular about the chart. But for the most part, it's going to take some time.
I think I'm going to do that. I had 4 hours.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to change it to 4 days.
Gonna do days. Yeah.
Because I'm like you. Some days I stitch for hours, and
Yep.
some days I stitch
Oh, I found my chart.
in the wrong
In
bag.
that wrong bin. That's okay. So I am working on Heartstring Samplery Christmas Bell Sampler, which I've been calling I Heard the Bells. And I've got to tell you, this is
You
the
love
most
this.
beautiful. I'm gonna have a hard time putting it away for July, and maybe I won't.
You don't have to.
Who knows?
Well, you said you were going
And-
to do Christmas in July. Oh, hello, Lily.
Well, I said that right, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I want. And I'm doing this on Bestitch Me 32 count Lugana in vintage with my own floss conversion. And I had to stitch all the way down to the bottom
Sorry.
because I felt like I was playing fabric chicken. And to frame it the way I wanted, I might be a little close, but I am going to make it work. And it will be okay. So I have that much done. And Michelle with Penny's Daughter Stitches had a really good suggestion when I talked about on my Instagram that I was playing fabric chicken to just like tent stitch the number of stitches down, which I was going to do because it was an awesome idea. But by the time when I went to do that, I realized that I was about here, so I just did enough stitches to get me to the bottom.
You can do it.
So it'll be okay. And I really, the bells are the etoile.
Did you
Which
do a
is hard
corner
to tell.
start?
I did do a corner start.
This is why
and-
I'm scared to death to do a corner start.
Well, I just measured it wrong. It had nothing to do with a corner start. I just measured wrong.
Okay.
I used too much of a border up here. Margin, which is
Yeah.
okay. I have ordered,
those.
this is Color and Cotton Locomotive,
Yep.
and I realized that I'm not gonna have enough of that by quite a bit. So I'm gonna need at least another skein and a half of it, so I ordered 2 skeins of it.
Are you doing it two threads?
I am.
And that might
So
be
it's
why.
like 16 count,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm doing 2 threads, but
I love the variation
I-
on that fabric. I
It
didn't
is
notice
fun.
it until you just got it in the right light.
yeah, this was done on 36 count, so they probably did one
One strand.
strand, so. But that's okay, and I really am
It's
liking
gorgeous.
it. So I've got a few more days on that, or more if I choose. And
There you go.
those are my whips.
All right. Other than what we did in Ohio, I just have a couple of whips. I pulled out the Courage Sal by Praiseworthy Stitches. And this is with hashtag Pam's Survival Sal with Pam from Just Keep Stitching.
Yep.
And I have it all bundled up, but I don't have
greens
much.
are really pretty.
So-
Shelley did a good job.
Shelley did. Shelley from
Justine.
Justine, yes, from Welcome Stitchery.
Shelley, we're gonna give you all the credit.
So that's where I'm at, and this is what I was talking
Oh,
about.
what a
Look,
mess I have
look
here.
at the
Sorry.
variegation. I didn't realize it had that much variegation.
That's very nice.
My colors are.
See, the way that you stitch one X at a time, you really can see the variegation.
Yeah.
If I was doing that, you probably wouldn't see it
Right.
as well.
So this color is Weeks Dye Works Meadow. Where's the top here? So I didn't get a ton done, and then the other color I'm using is Weeks Dye Works Paris Green, and that will be like the accent colors.
I think she did a really nice job, and you're right. It's the lime green, but it's not pow in your face.
It's not lime green, so.
Yeah. Nice job.
And so I just pull it out every now and again.
I'm behind on this. Shocker. But Christmas in July, I mean.
That's right.
I'll just
So, and my other one is Welcome to the North Pole. It's a stitch along with Primrose Cottage, and they're doing one section a month, unless you're Missy and you're doing one pillow whenever
Someone else I saw posted on Instagram, they're doing the same thing. They're
Yep.
pulling something from each.
So obviously I'm a little behind. Oh, I didn't take it out.
Well, you're not behind. You finished June. It's only July 4th. You posted that you finished it.
I know.
What are you looking for?
My needle.
Oh, well.
Usually it's pinned
Those
in.
aren't important, are they?
No. So usually it's pinned in.
Maybe it just fell inside your bag.
So I am done section 1, and that was so much fun. I'll admit I have 2 extra rows of snow because
Who cares?
Kathy can't count.
Going this way? Going,
Down.
okay.
So
Man, I'm glad we speak the same language.
yeah, I found it. It was stuck to my scissors, so my scissors must have some sort of magnetization. And I'm, oh my word, doing a DMC and I'm doing a mix. But, so I'll start on section 2 and figure out where I'm at after that.
We're very patriotic today
Yeah.
with the stars and stripes and Mount Rushmore on the mountains.
Yep. Stars and Stripes. I had to go find it.
She didn't catch that.
I did on the mountains. So.
Sorry.
Um.
BOSME.
No.
I already talked about mine.
Yeah.
But I am still, even though I'm on my 3rd one, I am woefully behind. I think there should be a prize for the person who comes in last place. Chris, you and me, we're on.
So. I know, and they all think I am so far ahead, and no.
No, she's not.
I haven't done March.
I think our New York gals.
No,
and
I haven't done
Tracy.
Oh yeah.
Because I know Chris, Jane, and I do not have everything.
Right. Last year was easier. I was home. I mean, even though I was
true.
tired, but I was home. So
Right.
I have not March. May was Frosty's night out and clean my craft room, which is woefully bad.
I know, we both talked about that yesterday.
And then May, June. I think I have 4 blocks that I need to do, in counting July, because I had one was already done. Yeah, I've got the Daisy. I've got the Liz Matthews project.
One of mine is a Mill Hill, which I absolutely love it. It's the Mill Hill, I think it's called Ladybug on Daisy.
I think so.
It's a lot of white and cream, and I have to really sit down and look at where I'm at with it. It's one of those that if I turn the perforated paper just right, and I do have it marked, I have an arrow on the back to know which way I'm going, but I can easily lose my place. So I really need to put that in good notes and mark off really well what I have already done.
I've never
because
done
I'm losing my place using the pattern because it's so much concentration of stitches.
It's a small pattern.
And it's small, and I love it, and I'm excited to do it. But anyway, I will.
I have a couple mills. I might pull one out, not right off. I just can't seem to focus. I want to start all the things, and when you see haul, you'll get it.
Again, we want to talk about our June designer spotlight, who is Gigi on Instagram, the Artsy Housewife Shop, and I'll just show you Instagram, Artsy Housewife Shop, and go give her some love, show her some love.
We've had quite a few comments that people like her, so that's great.
And remember that if you comment with the word house on our last video, video number 31, we will be doing a share for that, and she'll be sharing a PDF with one of our viewers,
That's awesome.
which is very kind of her.
Absolutely.
We also did, in video 31,
A July package, or Good July bundle.
I added a second
We
one
added a
in
little
there.
extra one in there.
This was fun.
I'd say Mr. Two Needles, but yours is Mr. Two Needles. Or yours is the professor, but you know, whatever. So the winner, or the giver, or you know what I mean,
The person who's receiving this bundle
is Lori Hummerly. So congrats,
Hi,
Lori. Send us your mailing address at twoneedlespullingthread@gmail.com. It's listed below.
Yep.
And
Or
we'll
one
get
of our
those.
Instagrams too.
Yeah, or message us.
We chat occasionally. So.
So congrats. She says she has no plans for July right now. It was great meeting us both at StitchCon, and
Yes, that was
she had a
so
great
nice.
time. Happy 4th. So yes,
Wonderful.
that was awesome.
So I will get these out to you as soon as we have your mailing address.
Yes.
So thank you.
We had no real. Well, you've had a lot of questions
And I
on
didn't look. What was the correct?
Cobichons.
I had a lot of questions on doing the floss bling. I don't have one to show.
I do. I have some.
Okay. And I am going to do some sort of little tutorial video. There are some out there, but I've had lots of questions asking for links to the products, what I use for adhesive, which honestly I got from other people. And Nancy, the Disorderly Stitcher, she's the one that I got the links from for the things that I buy on Amazon. So while it's not a unique idea to me, I'm getting a lot of questions about them, so I thought I would just quickly do that. I hope to do that today, but anyway, it'll get done in the next few days.
And they are, from doing it in the past, the way I had done it is so much harder than the way you showed us how to do it.
Well, that's good to know, though.
Yeah, this was, I mean, the night we did it, wait till you see how many I actually, I was like, I made that many? I was a hog. So, what do we want to do?
Haul?
I have
Do you have regular haul that
I
wasn't
have
from our trip to Craft Gallery?
I do. Not a lot. I do have some stitchy kindness.
Oh, me too.
Bear with me.
Part of haul too. So
The only thing I have for haul, you showed your little box. Actually, you didn't bring your box.
cute.
I showed my little box.
yeah,
I found this
that's gonna work out well.
at the dollar spot, which I don't know why they call it the dollar
I know,
spot.
they don't. It's
It should be the-
bullseye.
It should be the $3 and $5 spot, but this was $5.
It should be the you can't walk by me without buying something spot.
I know, Ashley was there yesterday, and I asked her to, not yesterday, the day before, and I said, can you look for something? So I think I'm going to try this as a stitchy
Yeah.
tray. So
That's very cute.
I may put something in the bottom, I don't know, but for $5, what am I out, you know?
Yeah.
And then I did receive, it's the Jingle All the Way, I guess you call it a sal.
So you're getting 2 at a time?
I get 2
Oh,
every
okay.
other month.
Oh,
So this is
all
the
right.
Jingle All the Way by Amy, and someone did comment, it's Amy
Brecken.
not Brucken. So this is parts 3 and 4.
I appreciate knowing how to say people's
Yep.
names.
So I'm really, really excited.
Cute. Look at that snowman. He's melting under that tree.
Oh, I was like, no, that's a Santa. Now I know what you're talking about.
I know that's Santa.
So, and it comes with all the all the little embellishments. So the bell for his head, the beads. Each one
Nice.
comes exactly what you need.
Who is this again? Oh,
Amy
Amy
Bracken.
Bracken.
So, and I get mine
Sorry.
from Justine at Welcome Stitchery. And of course, she always pops in a little project card. The other thing that I ordered, and I ordered this before we went to StitchCon, this is from
P&B.
P&B Creations Making Memories on Etsy. And Pam and Steph had shared
Yep, they talk about
They're-
them a lot.
their stuff, and their stuff is so reasonable and it's so cute. So I ordered the needle minder for my courage pattern, and the zipper pull or scissor fob. These were
Nice.
these were $1.50.
Oh wow.
They're so cute and they're so nice and light. So go give them some love because
Nice.
you know. And I
And
had
the
it
great
quickly.
thing is that's going to be a long-term project for you, so you're going to get to see those a lot.
Yep. And she put in the cutest little note. So
Nice.
that was my haul. No haul for you?
Yep.
Oh,
I
okay.
have one piece.
Ouch.
One piece. I ordered from Team Egner, Tina. She has the cutest little Etsy shop, and I ordered some.
You need to share those names when you order because these are. I love finding new Etsy shops.
Well, I'm going to make you start using these too. They're packaged cute, so cute. And I ordered floss drops from her. What I didn't know, which I should have known because I don't read things clearly, they also come with a charm in the ring.
Oh my word.
So I got, and I think there are 12 or 18.
Oh, they're all
I think
different.
18, yeah. So I got the Patriotic assortment, which has the ring and a flag, and they're just so, I mean, she does, everything's done in her home, all done by hand in her home. I didn't take these apart, but anyway.
Lady Liberty. Yep.
They're just so
They
cute.
are cute.
And then I was like, well, I have to have something that's Christmas. I have some bigger projects that I will put my floss on and constantly have this. I don't mind floss drops. If it's not a project I'm going to constantly having switch things out, because if it's Christmas, I want it to be Christmas.
Right.
But look, some of these are just the cutest little things.
Oh my word.
Oh, that just gave me an idea. Remind me. I'm
Floss
gonna
drop
order
idea, okay.
another set of these. Do you know why now?
I think so.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
And then I wanted some fall ones.
Those are so cute.
And-
a little acorn.
And these are just they're sweet. They're not your like what you would think typical fall.
Oh, and they're nice and oh my word.
They
Look at
are-
this one.
Told you, Tina, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her into them.
And they're nice. They're
Look at the mushroom.
I like the
That kind of looks like lungs, but
what's the word I want? The
can I stop?
yeah, but the thickness. It's not
It's nice and heavy.
Yeah.
Is that the word you want?
yes. The gingerbread bakery is so cute.
Aren't they cute?
Oh my
So
word.
then she said,
Old
I want to send something for Kathy, and then she sent it for me too.
Aww.
You have to use these.
Okay, look at this one.
See, that's what I meant.
I know.
And I'm going to tell you what project you have to use these on if you don't guess it already. I'm very bossy today, Jenny. The bossy one.
Yes, she is. Nancy, help me.
Oh, Nancy will do what she did on this last video.
Yes, she will. Aw. I know what project you want me to use these on.
Mine look a little different.
Yep.
So she
I
sent us
love
some
'em.
Halloween ones.
Thank you, Tina.
So what are you going to use these on?
Halloween Quaker.
Yes, and you can look through these. There's a lot of black cat. If you would prefer this, you're welcome to it, or you can
Black
keep
Cat
whatever
Tea
you want.
Company.
It doesn't matter
Oh,
to
these
me.
are oh, hello,
Whoa.
Lily.
Hi, Guy.
Oh, I love it.
So
Thank
your
you.
choice. It doesn't matter to me.
Keep going. Keep going. Right off the edge of the table.
I don't care if you whatever you prefer.
Oh,
So they're beautiful. Love them. Team Egner, E-G-N-E-R. Hold on.
Oh, it's on the.
Team Egner on Etsy. And I can tell you that,
Yeah.
so you choose, I don't care.
Well, we'll just.
You can figure it out.
Yeah,
and,
we'll just put them up here for now. And
she may have seen all the black cats and thought that's what she wants, but it's
that's awesome. Oh,
we don't really care who gets what.
thank you.
It's fine.
Yes, I'm hoping.
So that's the only thing I bought that is haul,
Okay.
other than when we were gone.
I
I have
had.
some things coming that I bought before July 1st.
Oh yes, because you're on a no buy. Jill reached out to me and said that she had heard that I wanted to stitch something, and this showed up in the mail. So Jill, thank you so
both have
much.
it.
Yes. And it's just so cute. I don't know why I've never grabbed it, and because I love the tall birds.
Well, and you like Heart and Hand.
I love Heart in Hand. More and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
So, and any town, tiny towns should be
that's gonna
shipping
be
a
shipping
couple
the
weeks,
15th-ish,
something like
20th.
that. So I'll add that to my
That's my first tiny town.
Oh wow,
It's my first one.
So Jill, thank you for
And I
that.
gotta get moving on that because I really want to chart that for your brother for Christmas.
Right.
But I need it to represent what he remembers
Yep.
as Canton.
And yeah, and I think Emma's doing Farmington.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a different version of Canton.
Which is going to be really fun to see the differences.
What we need, everybody needs, is they should send a little thing on how to rechart these things.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
So Cecilia, please. Staff, just reach out to Cecilia before you ship them all out. So
This isn't really haul, but
you're gonna make me try that on camera.
yes. Listen, Pam and Steph do this, and I often wonder, do they really like all of it?
I know, because what happens if you don't like something?
It's lovely.
So.
Pam with Stitch New England had this for a treat on her table, and I gotta tell you, it's the Target brand Favorite Day iced coffee flavored dark chocolate cordial. So the middle is a coffee liquid. The outside, I told Kathy she has to bite it because the outside is dark. It's like baking cocoa.
We're gonna start with one. So they look like a
Poop.
thanks.
Another one,
Tastes like coffee liqueur.
doesn't it? There's no alcohol in it. You're not gonna get drunk on your poop.
No, but I know what I'm having for a drink for 4th of July now.
Oh, well, there you go. Anyway, they're delicious. I love them.
They're not bad. They're not my favorite.
I love it. Hey, you.
My new favorite, unfortunately, thank you, Holly, is Nerd Gummies.
I know.
I'm like a 2-year-old.
I know. I'm not really.
My coworkers call me a
That
2-year-old.
would be the last thing that I would have eaten, but
We've bought them since then.
yummy. I
Yes.
like the blue package over the pink package.
Yes.
Anyway, that's our candy update for the day.
Yeah. My coworkers call me a 2-year-old because I eat Lucky Charms as a snack, and
They're right.
yeah. Hey, it could be worse.
It's okay.
So, all right.
So,
Ohio?
I have a stitchy kindness.
Oh, okay.
I will not tell you who sent this to me,
They
but
that's
she knows, and we have been chatting, and I have wanted this for a while. She recently finished it and had it framed, and though he seemeth sleeping,
That is gorgeous.
and this came as a surprise in the mail to me. It is
Lucy Bean.
by Lucy Bean, and I just absolutely love this.
Oh,
And I
there was
can't
even
wait
a
to
Sal
start
on
it.
it. I like how they listed that
so
on the
there
back.
was a Sal group on Facebook. Well, that's good.
4 colorways.
Dark the night and wild the wave, Christ the boat is keeping. Trust in him and have no fear, though he seemeth sleeping. Emily Bestwick, aged 11. So it has 4 colors. See, I haven't even read it. I have included inside this chart 4 colorways of floss. Oh, well, that's going to be fun.
You know what that verse says to me?
Don't worry about it. He's there.
Not even that. Although God seems quiet, he's got
He's
a
not
plan.
quiet.
He's got a plan.
He's not quiet.
So,
Well, now I have to look deeper because what's the colorway? Because we all know what I'm gonna do.
black
Oh,
raspberry.
Gentle
G.
Art. Probably everybody knows this, right? Gentle Art, Weeks Dye Works,
Oh, wow.
Classic Color Works, and what? DMC? Stop looking at your fingers, Missy. DMC. Or, and then there's a sheet. that
To do
you
your
can-
own.
You can do your own colors. Oh,
Lucy Beam, kudos.
I like it. Oh, and then she gives you a fabric suggestions.
Nice.
Excellent.
So,
So I don't know when I will start this, but I will. And that border, I hope it's easy. And
you like borders, I don't.
I typically do. Well, these samplers need their borders.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, that was in Stitchy
Yeah.
Kindness. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Did you watch Jane and Chris, their StitchCon recap?
Yes.
Jane threw me under the bus, said it was my fault she bought fabric. She also threw you under the bus because it was your fault she bought fabric.
I didn't even shop with her one time in the annex.
I did though. She
How is
pulled
that
out
my fault?
She pulled out cappuccino, and if I could have found that in 18 count, I would have been all over it. But so
Jane loves to have a shopping partner.
Jane loved to spend my money. Twist.
Yeah, I see that cast.
So yeah, it's hard to believe it's only been a few weeks and
I
we've been
know.
home since StitchCon, and I miss everybody. And
Like I have that letdown of I was with friends for 7 days or longer, and then I came home to my
work.
husband, of course. But
so speaking of your husband,
oh, for Pete's sake,
people are loving him. So if you haven't been on Missy's Instagram, Missy_Timberlake, Mike posted, well, we did it, but Mike has another video out. And if you haven't watched it, don't be drinking when he says he's going to share his haul. That's all I'm going to say, because I almost spit out all over my counter. So
my first question with that video, and I got to tell you, full disclaimer, I have no idea what he's doing when he does this.
does he like shut the door and lock you out?
He shuts the door in my craft room. He's sitting at my counter. My craft room looks like a bomb went off in it. So I'm like, don't show the junk, please. But whatever, it's real life. So he comes out and he has me watch the video. My first question is, why is my closet door open? And we get lots of comments about put a lock on the door and all that. And I know it's all in fun and jest, but he created that craft room for me. And
Yeah,
our husbands really are some of our biggest enablers.
Yeah.
Really.
Do what you want.
Yeah. But anyway, it's funny. I think it's a breath of fresh air. Someone said, "Oh, I wonder if he could do a video without saying the word Nope, not going to happen."
I love it when he does this, because it's like, are you going to take them off or not? Because I know they're reading, but
I know, because he doesn't like to.
I'm
wear
loving
glasses.
them because
Yeah, it's fun.
I know the inside and I know Mike, but
I know, because I would have never expected
no,
he would have done something. And I think really it started because we were gone.
right? And he knew
And
we
he-
hadn't videoed.
And we hadn't videoed, and he was missing me a little bit. So he sent me the very first video, which is not the first one I posted. And, don't post this. This is just for you and your girlfriends. And I'm like, okay, well,
Oh, we loved it.
the second one came, I'm like, no, people got to see this.
And they love
So,
it. So
anyway, he does appreciate it.
yeah,
And he does all the joking, how many followers do I have? And
way more than you thought.
Gosh.
So
it is funny. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
yeah,
I hope it does. What I hope is that it just brings some humor to you.
yeah. So
Anyway, so we traveled to Ohio the weekend before.
yep,
StitchCon
June 10th.
B.
We
Yeah.
were up. Mike picked us up at 2 a.m. Sometime between 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. my yard got flocked.
Oh yes.
We have that fundraiser that we talked about.
Yep,
There was
so you
flamingos all over our yard.
Yep.
Flew out. Our friend Tammy picked us up at the airport. We had no
Agenda really.
no
did
we had no real issues flying. A little
Nope,
delay.
We traveled well. Well, we did. We had that hour delay in Baltimore,
But that
which
was-
allowed us also to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
honor flight come in, which we
Yeah.
would have missed seeing. And I don't know. I tease my husband. He cannot watch anything that has to do with veterans who have served our country daddies and daughters and dogs. He can't.
Yeah,
He watches it.
We couldn't figure out why, and we may
And
have
it was emotional.
we may have mentioned it. I don't remember. When we were in Baltimore, we saw this guy with this, I'd say more Williamsburg-esque costume, huge feather out of his hat. And we couldn't figure out what or the why.
Right. We were like, how do you get through security with all that?
Yeah. And he started ringing a bell. Hear ye, and he gave all the information. I believe it was an honor flight from Florida, Orlando.
I don't
I don't
remember.
And then he rang the bell every time a veteran got off the plane.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Just amazing.
And they ended up having a good
So if you want to see
contingency.
some true patriotism, you know, be able to stand by and watch that in an airport, and you know, people were very respectful and kind, and
the crowd around,
it was just really nice.
The ramp grew and grew and grew. It was amazing.
Yeah,
So.
you know, all the way from little children, they might not have understood why, but they got the sense that this was a big deal and it was important.
Yep.
And anyway,
It was good.
It was just incredible. And then I didn't almost miss my plane because I had to pee, but
They told you if you want
You
food or go to the bathroom,
go now. So I went.
And they said, okay, everybody line up. We're boarding the
And I'm
plane.
like, well, I gotta go.
Yeah. Because heaven only knows you don't pee on a plane.
No, I don't.
No.
Do you use a restroom on a plane? Not me.
Did you see the
But
weird?
that's me.
Did you see the funny thing on Facebook about a woman complaining because there was and this is all fake, obviously, a window in the bathroom on the plane, and she was afraid someone would be looking in, and the stewardess said, if someone's looking in the window on a plane, we've got bigger problems.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but no, we fly. We have good luck.
Yeah,
when we fly.
we've done well. So yeah, we got to spend a few days with some wonderful ladies, and before we talk about all the different people that have impacted our stitchy lives, I would encourage you to reach out. We have friends who have said, you know, we don't have stitchy groups in my area, and just recently I noticed one of them posted on Facebook,
Yep.
you know, any stitchers in my town, and I was like, you go.
Absolutely.
You know, and it starts like that. Some people are okay with, you know, being home and stitching, and they don't, you know, having that sense of community. They're okay to watch it from afar, but there are many of us who this community has done amazing things for us in our personal lives. They've stretched and grown us as stitchers, made us more aware of other things, products, stuff to buy. That's out there, but just to be together in a small, if you have an opportunity to spend even an afternoon like we did last weekend with our library stitchers, you know, and part of that was lifting and encouraging, you know, a couple of ladies who have experienced a loss and were able to be together.
Yep.
I would just encourage you to do that. There is nothing like being with like-minded people.
And you'll
Whatever
find
that
you'll
might
find
look
your people.
for.
Yep.
Yep. And know that it's okay. Who cares if the world thinks that's weird?
Yeah.
It's not weird.
This group started a year ago at StitchCon.
Yeah, so we met Tammy and Holly a year ago at StitchCon. Kathy doesn't. We have pictures.
They were one of the first people we
I
took
don't really
pictures with.
remember. I was glad I wasn't mean to Tammy. But anyway, the six of us came together and we met at Holly's home. She was a wonderful hostess.
Oh,
It was
yes.
great to be with friends. Kathy and I were able to spend time with our friends Holly and Tammy and Kia and Teresa.
Yep.
And just eat together and laugh together and cry together and just be friends
Yep.
around this common, a common thread, literally.
Yep.
So we shopped at a bougie vintage sale.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Which was fun. We
I'll include that picture.
cooked food. We ordered food. We had a pleasant visit one afternoon. Shelley with Antique Needleworkers came by and we were able to stitch a little bit with her. We got to meet a lot of Holly's family. And we were loved on and spoiled, and I hope that we reciprocated the same thing.
Yeah.
So while we are going to show you,
Just a fraction.
we're going to show you a fraction of what took place. The best part is that it came from a place of love.
Yeah.
That was the best part. In those times of, you know, and there's obviously special moments that I don't want to share
Yeah.
because they're mine and they're more private. But we just
they're
want to
mine.
encourage. We want to encourage you to find the same thing.
Yeah.
However, whatever that looks like.
I do believe the way everyone has worded it was the thread in our group chat came to life.
Yeah. So that was great. Okay, so do we want to talk about Craft Gallery first, or do we want to talk about our other things?
Let's start at the beginning.
All right, let's do it.
So Sunday morning, Holly went to Cincy to pick up Kia.
Yep.
So with Tammy.
Yep.
So Teresa and Missy and I.
Don't call her Tracy.
No.
We get all our friends confused.
Teresa and Missy and I went to Charm at the Farm, which is
that was so much fun.
amazing.
I'll admit, I was the one that was like, hey, it's raining. I don't know.
It was so much fun.
I would have gone in 2 feet of snow.
Yeah. A little bit of vintage for anyone who knows us. You know, antiques are that's just something we're in. Little vintage, little new. I got my sassy salt. That's they have a seasoning booth. A little bit of everything. It was just so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We all
Jewelry, clothes.
Yep.
I know
I don't
I'm
have
not
my
wearing
jewelry
one
on.
right now, but
we all
because
ended
mine
up.
comes off.
Yes, this is what we call a forever bracelet. We all have the same one.
Yeah, that was
And
fun.
that was fun. You and Teresa, I believe, chose to have
Tammy.
chose to have clasps on yours. The rest of ours are forever. We call it Holly's Heart because Holly is the one who showed it to us. I got a ring. I got some earrings. You got necklace. That was just a beautiful
stuff.
booth and a beautiful crafter. She was just so sweet.
Well, and she is I think she's a mom of a medically challenged kiddo.
She
also.
is, yeah.
And she is just doing she has a wonderful business. I meant to bring her
Business card.
but it's Mountain Feather Designs. Her name is Kayla. She does personalized handmade jewelry also. So follow her. And her stories are fun too.
Yeah, but she was so sweet. We circled around again, and she's like, "Oh, you're back," and so.
Yeah, so that was great. We just had a great time. We got a variety of shopping in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I found
it was fun.
Cute little bee.
So I don't know. I might have stuff interspersed in here,
Yeah.
but anyway, we did that. We stitched for a couple of days, visited, stayed up really late.
2
I don't know.
a.m. That.
I know.
I couldn't
so,
believe I did that.
I was beat when I got to StitchCon.
Yeah.
So it was just incredible, and Kathy and I made our way to. So Monday, Tuesday, we pretty much just enjoyed each other.
Yep.
Holly and her husband were amazing hosts. We got to meet
Alyssa.
Holly's daughter, Alyssa, who you should also follow on Instagram, Pop of Color Project.
Oh, her things
and
are awesome.
she does amazing stuff.
She
and
finds great deals.
She's definitely an influencer.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and
So we spent some time with her.
great deals, everything from Walmart and Target to things you can find on Amazon. So check her out.
And we got to meet her daughter Julia and her grandson Graham. And many of you are aware of Graham, and you have prayed for Graham, and it was so much fun to meet him. What a sweet boy.
Those eyelashes.
I know.
Oh, they're just
So
so
sweet.
cute.
And Wednesday, we took a road trip north to Craft Gallery. We'll talk about that when we get to our goodies.
Yep.
And had some lunch and separated. The goose, Teresa, went north home. And the rest of us went back to Holly's. Kathy and I packed up.
Yep.
We went on our way to StitchCon, where we already talked about all the amazing fun we had there.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we did some crafting. We did a little bit of everything.
We did a bunch. We
I don't
did
even
some
know where to
crafting.
start.
Well, I'm just gonna pull things out as I see them.
Okay.
So, Kathy, we had my favorite part of doing this sort of thing is I love to bring a gift.
Yeah.
And just spoil my friends and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I probably am the one that does the smalls exchange in the way that some people are like, it's probably a little too much, but
That's part of your,
That's just
that's
who
part
I
of
am.
your love languages.
and if I get 0 in return, I'm just as happy. It's just who I am. So Kathy, Ashley made these, but Kathy gave us these color changing cups.
Yes, they do change color.
That says we named this petite retreat with our name. So I hadn't used it yet,
So
but I will be. So that was fun.
I also
She did.
had needle minders made up, and this is Lisa and Rebecca, Stitching Sisters,
were fun.
on Etsy. And she did a great job. We talked back and forth a few times about the design, and I had them in no time. So,
I love it. Love it, love it. And I just like have a wreck of things here.
yeah, me too.
As I pull things out, so Shelly brought us each little bags of things, some floss
even
and
know where to
needles,
put
but
stuff.
she also was very sweet to bring something for
yes.
baby E. And I think, I'm looking at the stitches here, I think that's
Knit.
knit. The softest, cutest little hat and booties. And she brought several of these, but I brought one. They're lightweight little blankets. So
Oh, it is so
that was
cute.
very nice of her, very sweet. If you watch Antique Needleworkers, you're familiar with ministry that she has with the local hospitals, I believe. So
Yeah, she gave us
that was very sweet of her
a little-
to think of us.
Gloriana silk,
Yeah. Some
beautiful
floss drops.
colors, a little tomato and some needles, and candy. So
I love
just-
those pony needles. Have you used
I
one
have not
yet?
used them yet. I
I
haven't.
love.
Gotta
maybe you can
remember where
show
all
them.
my pony needles ended up. My box just got here yesterday.
Well, I know, but
No, I've never used a pony
Tammy
needle.
gave me one at your weekend,
Oh,
and I've been using it. Like crazy, yeah. I love it.
my word.
When we got there was a nice little gift on our beds, and
Little different.
some-
You had
yeah,
different colors.
Yeah, some goodies from Sajou.
An apron.
I believe it was.
I'm not going to unfold it, but it's an apron from Sajou.
I like to tell people where these things are in case they want to. I can't remember the name of that.
Now this actually is from Paris.
Well, it is a
Sajou is from Paris.
right, but this came from a shop that
Yes.
Holly went to.
This is. I don't read French. Is it cotton? It must be cotton.
I think it's cotton.
So Sajou Floss and
Whoa.
Lily. Oh, I missed this one.
Needles.
Oh, yep. Little needles. And this most adorable
Isn't that cute?
tomato. Is her tail in the way?
It is,
Okay.
but we'll figure it out. She's gonna knock your drink over.
Toss her right on the floor.
Aw.
We toss her nicely. Don't get me wrong. No harsh words.
Oh, listen, I'm trying to be nice to you.
So we had a cute little book in there. It was just so sweet.
So this fun book, Charting My Needle Art Legacy, which is not meant to be morbid. A guided needlework journal and inventory notebook for my heirloom stitching pieces after I pass away. So, fun story. The night that I couldn't sleep the night before we flew, so I talked about getting up and watching a floss tube. I now remember that I was watching Brenda and the Cereal Starter, Brenda and Laura, and they showed this, and I thought, that would be a great gift for everybody. So I went on to Amazon and add to cart and had it shipped to Holly's, and Holly and Tammy, I think they did
Yeah.
some joint stuff. So that was really fun to think that. What I also noticed was that as we were sharing our things for each other, there was a lot of commonalities.
Yeah.
But anyway, this book is really neat.
And we
so
all agreed that
if you're interested,
we're
in
going to share
looking-
it with someone,
Yeah, I already have someone in mind for my extra one, so
Yep.
that was fun.
Um,
These cute little bags,
geez.
aren't they cute? These are cute.
they're
Filled
so-
with goodies from Miss Tammy, I believe.
Holly.
I don't know and I know that they're not going to be.
Some scissors.
Oh, Kathy did these for us. These little tins.
Oh, this was so cute. And I believe everyone has already shown it, but
Yeah, they have. So you may have watched Teresa and Kia. They did a really
it's
great
a
job
waxer.
talking about
And
our...
I've never seen a waxer that has refills.
I'll be honest, I don't know how to use these.
I think you just drag your
And
thread over it.
I've never in my life done it. So
So I love it, and the charms on it are adorable.
so it was fun. It was, you know, it was great to... It was just really nice. The hospitality shown was amazing.
Tammy, one of the other little things Tammy gave us, we all got these little toolboxes, and inside was, this was a theme of the year. This was
I know. Again, never have used one, but now I know how to.
When you frog, you can use this to get all the
Yep.
remnants off, and then a cute little floss bling, which once again
Is
fell
that
right.
Sophia? Yep, Sophia Violet Designs.
But it's just called the tiny container. And you'll see what we can do with that in a little bit.
Yep.
Missy gave everyone these cute little jewelry boxes and had them custom made. And Holly had this fabric from this sweet woman. So we all, did you do yours? Or did you
I haven't done mine yet.
Did you take a square?
Yep.
We all took a square of one of her quilt blocks and put it in our jewelry boxes, and then I glued one piece in, so I have a bigger section, and I embellished mine a little bit on our craft night. So these are super, super cute. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, did you bring this?
I did, but
Okay.
we don't have to show both of them.
Tammy had everybody, she made everybody the
These
cutest
are so
little
cute.
pin pillows with a little pocket with, did this come from Tammy as well?
I think so.
Aren't they the cutest?
So cute.
It's just too much. I mean, everybody was just overwhelming. You want to do this one? I'll let
Sure.
you do that one.
These beautiful quilted bags, strawberry bags. Look at that.
I know.
This
Yeah,
is a different kind of zipper pull than I've seen.
I know, and I love it. Gives me
Teresa, Garden Goose Stitcher, quilted these for
love
us.
them.
She had a beautiful strawberry theme, which was amazing. All kinds of neat little things that went with that. So that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
We all got these beautiful
Dobos.
dobos. And I know exactly where mine's going and what's going in it. All my little tomatoes.
I need to organize myself. I'm going to tell you right now. I am not in a good place when it comes to that.
And then,
Yeah, this
oh,
is all-
Missy also gave us all floss bling with something specific on it that related to us. This is a picture of my survivor's tattoo. And you did something that was individual for everybody. And then she kitted up with the floss and the pattern. And this is the Friendship Tree by Shakespeare's Peddler. So we all have
And
that.
I gotta tell you that I don't have original ideas. So when I saw Stephanie show this on Just Keep Stitching, a friend of theirs who is now become a friend of mine, Crystal, did this for them as a kit, I thought, I want to do that. That
That's
is
funny, yeah.
perfect.
And
So
then
thank you for that idea, and
we
I
all
stole
got
it.
floss bling to go with this. So we'll all
That's
be
good.
starting that at some point.
Yeah. I think Holly started hers already.
Oh, she could have.
Yeah, I think she did.
And then Holly reached out to
Oh, this was so nice.
beautiful, sweet Susan from Sweet Wing Studios.
And when we say she's beautiful, sweet Susan, she has the sweetest heart. I know many of us had the opportunity to meet her at StitchCon. Humble, kind, you name it.
Yes.
Just amazing personality.
So she reached out and asked, I don't even know how far I can push my basket here, asked Susan to chart something special for our petite weekend. And this is what she came up with. Friendship is the golden thread that ties the heart to all the world. We
And I
all
finished
started
it.
them together. No
We've all
border,
done something a little different,
no border on mine.
which is, unique to us. This will be available in January.
Yep.
So I will say that this was, this is the perfect stitch to do with your friends.
Absolutely. There just happened to be 6 hearts.
Yep,
I put initials.
I did too, but it's hard to see mine.
I
but that's
changed
okay.
mine to Petite Retreat down here. I think most of us have done that.
I didn't. I put our initials, but
Oh.
that's okay.
Kia gave us all this gold Petite Treasure braid to use somewhere in the pattern.
Which was very special.
It was just gorgeous.
So, you know, this, we're sitting here sharing all of this, and it's just humbling.
It
It's
is.
humbling to be with
It's-
people who just love on you, and I just,
Yeah.
I hope that you all have those
Yes.
opportunities.
This is certainly not braggadocious. This is
I
not.
hope that you all get the opportunity to be around at least one person who values you because you are valued.
Yeah, yeah. So, so take advantage. I mean, keep an eye out for Sweet Wing Studios for that to come out. This
Yeah.
was such a fun stitch, and
I also don't know if it's full, but she's a
she's
the
designer.
featured designer at a retreat in Pigeon Forge in October.
October.
I believe it's called the Legacy
I think so. I saw that
Retreat.
this morning.
Also, it might be on BosStitchers website. I don't know it off the top of my head, but the BosStitchers maintain, I think it's Roberta maintains a website of retreats that are coming up as she knows about them.
Yeah,
You certainly check out their Flosstube, it's probably linked.
yeah. And Roberta is so sweet.
Yeah, we get
So-
to meet her at, I had
Stitch
met
Con.
her at Quilter Station very quickly. You know, Linny, they are what you see. Linny bursts through the door and laughing and happy-go-lucky and, oh, I can't wait to meet you and hug on you. And
Yeah.
Roberta was a little quieter. So got to meet them and then really got to talk to Roberta a little more at StitchCon because at Quilter Station we were overlapping the 2 sessions.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So I really didn't, I mean, I might have met some people, but we didn't really get a chance to talk or anything. So nice ladies.
Holly also had these made from
Oh, do you have our
I
date?
do.
Okay.
Chantel 141, a little phone
Thank you,
stand.
Chantel.
And it has the quote on it. So, yes, I do. It's here.
You sidetrack a little bit.
Speaking of Chantel, I'll let you show that.
So Kathy and I were discussing what we might like to do several months ago at StitchCon for a gift, which again is totally not as floss tubers. We decided we wanted to do this as a little show of appreciation to those that we were going to meet. I reached out to Grace and asked her if she could come up with some sort of image that represented Maine but represented us also. And I started at the north because we're north, but
Yeah.
who knows? These things, maybe we did it wrong, but I like
Yeah.
them anyway. So this is the design that Kathy and I ended up choosing and Chantel brought to life, 2 needles pulling thread with the state of Maine.
Yeah. And this
We
isn't
made
something.
them into needle minders. So Chantel, first of all, thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah.
This was very kind and generous of you, and we absolutely appreciate it.
And we love them.
Chantel, of course, has said yes. It's okay to talk about these. She's not sure. Sorry. She's not sure if this is going to be a thing for them in their business.
It was a test run for her.
It was sort of a test run. So when we got them all, we decided since we're going to Stitch New England also, we would split these between the 2. So
Yeah.
we have some more. So hopefully we can share those with some more people.
But we do love them.
And they're just beautiful. We absolutely love them. I got the magnets in the other day for the other ones.
Oh, good.
So thank you, Chantel. Thank
Yes.
you. And I have an order in with you that I'm excited to get.
Yeah. The other thing we did
This was fun.
was Holly. It was from. It's Valdani thread.
No, it is Victoria Clayton.
Oh, okay. Victoria Clayton Silks,
Yes.
and she has a kit
She sells a kit,
that you can dye your own.
and she
Silk
sends you
floss.
everything in amazing instructions.
Yep.
And
So we kind of broke it up. You and
yeah, we did a bunch of
there
different
was
things.
there was some of us out there with our hands like this in a spider web while we unwound the
silk.
silk. You guys did the original mixing of the powders and all that.
It
and
really
then
was. It really was. While it was a process,
It was.
it was a lot of fun.
I
And
understand.
now, I'm not going to complain about how much silk costs.
Nope. It was
By
all,
any means.
We had we took all day to do it, but we
did.
took our time, and
Yeah.
there's a process. But
Yeah.
once we did the original colors, then we started to play. And oh,
I haven't put the color names on mine yet.
I have to turn a couple of these around. I'll put my hand over it.
Oh,
We
okay.
have our own name for these, but
Yeah, whatever.
we put them on floss drops. But we have, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous colors.
They are just.
And we
It's
kind of
just
named them,
beautiful.
like this one we've named Holly's Heart. And Raspberry Jam. This was Holly. This was Missy and Teresa because they both like to
we like to can and-
can and preserve.
Prairie Girls.
Friendship Pink. That was your
Yeah,
You-
I
yeah?
don't remember some of them. So
Arbor Lane Plum. This was the street that our inspiration came from. That's where the street she lived on. We all had a little bundle of colors left over, so we call this grouping Pop of Color.
for Holly's daughter,
Yep,
Alyssa.
Holly's daughter.
I think she got a kick out of that.
I mean, just look. They're-
So much fun, and I've got to tell you, if
I could
you're,
pet them.
this would be a great gift.
yeah.
And so check it out. I haven't checked it out too deeply, but
But we
it
had
was
so
fun.
much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Creating
I will say the
colors.
time-consuming part was probably separating the silk.
Oh yes.
And of course, it's
look at that
probably like
rainbow.
quilting, and it's like kidding. Those are the time-consuming pieces, putting it together or cutting everything out. But it's it was so much
love
fun and
'em.
such a pleasant surprise.
It was, yeah.
Holly was a great leader of the team too.
Yep. You do this and you do that.
That's right.
And
We needed it.
then I think, are we down to this?
Oh, and
then
then,
we'll go into
yeah, we just have been blessed amazingly by. I talked about the things that you did. Yeah, we did. I don't want to leave anybody out.
I know.
Um,
I mean, and there was more, but those are, like Missy said, those are our little,
yeah, and this is a really sweet. This is a treasure.
yeah. I
so
just stared
Kia
at it
created
yesterday.
one of these for each of us, and if you've watched her, Teresa, you might already know about this. And they are train cases or little pieces of luggage that she tailored for each of us. So it's just what it is, vintage pieces of luggage. Mine looks just like me, Teresa Kogut fabric. It's lined with some old lace, decorated up. She stitched this piece here for each of us. She is a big journaler,
Yep.
so there's pens in there, of course, for her, and library cards to write different things, and again, themed beyond,
Yep.
beyond.
And-
Absolutely amazing.
This one's mine. And mine is bee themed. And it's just, I love it. I just said it yesterday, open yesterday, just staring at it. And Rob's like, that's really cool. And it says, I wrote your name in my heart and forever it will stay, Anna Boleyn, 1823. And she put some little containers in there for us and decorated them up. And
I think really the inspiration is that some people use this as their retreat box.
Yep.
And I haven't quite decided yet, but I think that I may display this in my stitchy room with stitched pieces
yep, I
that
think
come
so.
from other people. I think I might do that.
I think I will as well.
But absolutely beautiful.
when-
Love it.
When we were talking about floss bling, this is the craft that Missy did. We just ran out of time.
Yeah. It's
but-
always the way. It sounds like you can have tons of time and you
Yeah.
end up not.
And these are so quick. I know it's hard to see them, but Missy's little tutorial is gonna be awesome. And you can use just about anything you
Yep.
want, so.
Again, not an original idea. Many people are doing it. But I just thought maybe
Yeah.
we'll throw up a little video
Yeah.
and
And this was the other one we did, which,
I haven't done mine either.
oh, I don't have it all the way unzipped. Everyone's doing these, the little
They are
jewelry
fun.
boxes. I haven't decided where I'm putting the dividers. So
Yeah,
you
don't
can
throw
see.
your innards away because
No.
you may use them for something.
You may want a little one here,
Yep.
but we just did that one night, so. And then we went to Craft Gallery.
So, you know, when you walk into a place, none of us had been there before. Not a single one of the
Nope.
6. So that was fun to experience something together that was new.
Yep.
And when you walk in and, do you remember her name? Carlton and, I wanted to call her Gail, but I don't think it's Gail.
Nope,
Paula.
Paula.
Are the owners. And when you walk in and you are greeted like they've known you forever, hugs, here's some snacks, here are the drinks,
Yep.
tell us what you want, how we can help you, make yourself at home. It was amazing. It's a beautiful store.
So well organized.
Yeah, very well organized. The back room, because they do framing, which is you might be familiar with Craft Gallery. Pam and Steph would Just Keep Stitching. They go up there and get their things framed up there. They're friendly with Paula and Carlton, and their staff is amazing. And Teresa Kogut has her framing done there too, I
Yep.
believe.
Yep.
And we just spent a great 2.5 hours or
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
We didn't buy a single thing.
Yeah, okay.
Teresa won.
Yeah. Sorry, Teresa.
We had the best time there. The way that they have their fabric displayed, which is on the big old clothes,
Yeah.
excuse me, clothes drying
Racks.
racks. You
That
can
was a
see it. It's
Beautiful. Well
it's-
labeled.
I mean, if you want to get people to buy something, put it out like that because they're gonna buy.
Oh, yeah.
They had frames that they had.
I can't believe you brought frames and shipped them home. Thank you, Holly, for shipping boxes.
Yes, thank you
because
so much, Holly and Alyssa. That
yes.
was so kind of you. My box was 43 pounds.
Mine wasn't.
My luggage coming home was 49.
Mine was 35, and then I had a bag of clothes that
We
weighed
have
10.
to add them together.
I know, but I still came in under. I was afraid I wouldn't, but
So anyway,
Yeah,
we
it was-
had just the best little visit, and when we were done there and done shopping, we had lunch right on Main Street. Craft Galleries in Findlay, Ohio, and what a cute little place,
Yeah.
little town. It's a place that I'd love to go back to, and there was one place we actually wanted to eat, but they were only open for dinner.
oh, that's right.
That looked
yeah.
amazing.
The little
Findlay
sandwich shop.
Hotel. I'm gonna be wrong when I say it.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. We went into this. I'm gonna be honest. It's called the Main Street Deli,
Okay.
and from the outside, it didn't look like
Much.
much. It was definitely a locals place, and that's I've said it before. That's what I like to do.
Me too.
So walked in, saw 2 gentlemen eating lunch, and I said, "What can you recommend to people who never eat
Anything,
here?"
yeah.
And he said, "I'll be honest with you. You will not go wrong with anything here."
Yeah.
And I think we all did something different, and it was delicious.
And the guy, the guy who was taking our orders, knew we had never been there, and he said, "Make sure you tell the checkout that you're new. You'll get a free cookie."
yeah, that was.
And we
that
got to
was fun.
choose all these different cookies.
Yeah, that was great.
I had orange cream.
I don't wanna forget
and
that,
it
too.
was phenomenal.
So good.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a great
Oh,
time.
no, I had lemon. I'm sorry, Kia and I had lemon.
Oh,
So we ate it in
And
the car while you
you-
guys were snoozing.
I know. I had to take a snooze.
I couldn't. I felt bad. I had to keep Holly in company.
Oh, so we have haul from there.
Yeah. You want me to go?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry for the noise, but I kept it all
It's okay.
together. Oh my word. I just. I got my big green bag.
Oh, that's what you're gonna put on your floss wraps
Yep.
on.
Yep. So, I
That
did
worked out well.
FaceTime Ashley, and I ended up buying both of these because I couldn't remember after we got off the phone which one she wanted. So,
Oh, you haven't even given them to her. Oh, you just got your stuff though. That's okay.
This is 18 count toasted coconut. I'm not going to take
So
them
they have
out of the bag.
baskets of little cuts of
Yep.
fabric.
This is
also.
12 by 21. This is 18 count legacy. It does say legacy. Look at that
Excuse me.
variegation. 16 count forbidden fiber called leaf pile.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I just love it.
This is new to me. I didn't really see anything that you bought there, I don't think.
No, because when we came home, we put it right in the boxes and left. This
Yeah.
is oaken. This is probably by
I have
far.
found like 4 pieces of oaken. Do not let me buy any more.
This is by far one of my favorite PTP fabrics, and it's
Yeah,
harder
I
to
agree.
find. So now that I know they have it,
Yeah.
18 count murky. I decided that I'm gonna do Halloween Quakers on this. This is actually what it's called for. 16 count doubloon.
Are
Picture
these
this
all the
floss.
floss, or do you already have some of them?
Nope, that's all the
Oh,
floss.
so you have enough drops to do it.
And picture this plus. Picture this plus
Picture this floss.
helix, which
Oh, I like that.
that's close. It's got a little more blue variegation. So then
13.
there may be an extra floss in here. As I was looking, I have a tendency to just grab pretty colors. But
Ooh, shiny things.
yeah, you know, there is a pattern called Shiny Things, and I kind of need to get that. But I went
So
on.
most of this is for Halloween Quaker.
Yeah,
When
I
are you
went-
going to start it?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Soon. So most of these, I believe most of them are for Halloween Quaker. And I went online, found the pattern, because I already had the pattern, but I went online and found the pattern and pulled all the colors.
In October, there's a Friday the 13th.
Yes, we'll be at Stitch
Oh.
New England.
We will. You won't wait that long to start it.
No, I won't. What I really liked at Craft Gallery was if you saw a model on the wall, it had a number underneath. And all you had to do was go up to an employee and say, I want number 141. They had a beautiful filing cabinet. They pulled it out, pulled your thing up. So that was really, really neat. This is Teresa Kogut Plump
Aw.
Snowman. You didn't see this?
No.
It says Plump Snowman and Sly Foxes too, frolic in the shimmering snow under a sky of midnight blue, waiting for Saint Nick to show.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
It was something to do with the foxes. So I liked that. Look at my eye. I'm really not crying.
You're crying.
I'm crying. This was on the wall. And I walked by and that was it. I had to have it.
I do think I have this one.
Leela's Studio, Seasons Winter.
I don't have spring. I have all the others.
One of those colors I got may be for the,
Slide.
yeah.
Slide.
This one, and I was looking at it yesterday thinking this would be a perfect, if people wanted to do a group
Oh, you're
like
right.
we did. Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery, Stitcher's Retreat House.
I might need to get this.
This is where friendships are formed with needle and thread. And I
like that.
absolutely loved it. It just spoke to me. It made me think of the weekend. Old Glory by Little House Needleworks. Missy has stitched this.
Yep.
I may start that today. Primrose, they had a beautiful display of them. Welcome Summer.
I felt like they had a nice selection of all designers.
They did. This is one of their new one, Raindrop Kisses.
Well, probably not all.
They had a lot.
Gotta
And
watch
they
my superlatives, but
And they had
it was
especially
very nicely done.
Brenda Gervais, they had some older ones. This is Queen of the Needle. But they had designers I'd never heard of. Remember I asked you if you had this? Just like the other day.
Did you forget you bought it?
Yeah.
When you're done, I would love to do that.
I literally sent this picture to you.
I now have to have projects that have strawberries in them to go in
Yeah.
my bag.
Oh, yes. But I
See
sent
what you
this to
did,
you,
Teresa?
what, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
I asked if she had it. This is Strawberries and Stripes by Brenda Gervais. That would look really cute in a tart.
Yes, it would.
Finally,
Finally, people.
Jelly Bean Jubilee.
I don't have to hear it anymore.
No, you don't.
Do you have the Halloween book?
Huh?
Do you have her Halloween book like that? The Boo.
You do. I
No,
do.
I didn't buy the Halloween one.
One of us. I thought I
You
must
do
have
have
it
it,
then.
though.
Yeah. Witch's Kitchen by Primrose. And Amy Brecken, I guess it's called Ho Ho Ho.
That's so cute. Are you gonna do it on a
Petty point?
Petty point or?
I might. I don't know. Emma just showed in their latest video the haul that she got from Celebrations, and whatever that Lugana was,
Yes.
had a very. It wasn't the.
It was more of a splash, looked like snow.
Yes. So I'd like to try to find something like that.
Yep.
But I don't know. We'll see. And it's not big.
Had you known at Celebrations?
Yeah, but Lugana.
I
I
know.
can do Lugana. I know. But this is only
It's okay.
95 by 82. So,
Very nice.
And who knows? I might do Christmas in July. I haven't quite decided what I want.
Do you have Christmas whips?
I have a couple. So,
I know I have some.
but that's my haul from Craft Gallery.
Okay, I bought a
Oaken?
half yard of 18 count oaken.
Oh, you bought a half yard.
Because I said, oh, just give it all to me. And I got a piece of fiber on a whim. There is no color.
Wow.
That's wet
Oh, I was just gonna say
because my water spilled.
okay, because it's even.
I thought
on
that was a
all of
little
them.
weird.
It's on for all the sides.
So anyway,
You
it'll
want-
dry.
Yeah,
You'll be okay. This one's really wet.
that one's
And
really
this
pretty.
is 28 count. It's not a Lugana. I think this is a Joblin. And it's dense fog.
It's gorgeous.
So it's a real weird cut of fabric. And I just said, give it all to me. And
That's gorgeous.
Sweet Carlton, the woman put a price tag on it, and Sweet Carlton said, oh, cross that off. It's this price. I was like, oh, that
He was
so
so
sweet
nice.
of him.
That's all the fabric you bought?
He was just taking care of
Yep.
the ladies in there. It was so sweet. That's all the fabric I bought. I went on a sale the other night. Thank you, Holly. And I have more fabric coming.
I didn't know that.
5 pieces. So, plus what I bought at StitchCon.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with
I
you.
am on a no buy in July. 4
Emma-
days in, I'm doing just fine.
Emma's doing a no buy till October.
Well, I'm going to start with July. So, go to Ohio and I buy this. I think they're in Ohio.
Heinz it.
Yeah, but I think they're based out of...
Really?
Oh, I'm only going on what I was told. I might be wrong. Michigan. Close. You know
Close.
that Ohio, Michigan thing.
Thing. This is
Sorry.
cute.
So this is Heinz It, Charmed Flag State, Maine.
I might have
Comes
to
with a
borrow
little
that.
lobster thing.
I love that.
You're welcome to. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what's actually stitched.
I think it's just the word Maine. I'll look while you.
You look. And, oh, I might have to start this today.
Someone did that, and I don't know if they left off maybe the flag and they put it on a box like mine.
Oh. So
it's all
this is...
stitched. The in between
Right,
the letters.
that's what I thought.
In between the letters is stitched.
In white?
No.
Oh, it's not stitched in between. That's
The
blank
bars.
space.
The bars.
Oh.
I thought it was framed that way.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm not
Squirrel.
stitching the white.
No.
Little Stitch Girl. Party Like It's 1776.
Yep, you gotta start that today.
The whole thing for me with this is Betsy Ross with that thread hanging.
Did you see what she did on the back? She lists everybody in it, and
That's cool.
way to go. I like that.
Very nice. So, I don't know. I might start this.
I think
There's
you
a
should.
DMC conversion. It's Gentle Arts is called for, but there's a DMC conversion. There's a little bit of very little back stitching.
10 colors.
Betsy Ross's needle, the thread, and Molly Pitcher's bucket. And these are done in order. So you have Georgia Martha leading the parade, John and Abigail Adams, Alexander Hamilton, Paul Revere, Betsy Ross, Crispus.
Atticus.
Yeah, but that's not.
Attux.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. but I know who he is. Benjamin Franklin, Molly Pitcher, James Armistead, and Thomas Jefferson.
Wow.
So Crispus was a sailor of the I'm a New Englander and I cannot say that word.
Wampanoag?
Wampanoag, in African descent, was the first American casualty of the American Revolution at the Boston Massacre. He became an icon of the anti-slavery movement in the mid-19th century. And James Armistead was an enslaved African-American man who served as a double agent. He fed false information to British troops while helping gather information for the American Army. He later received a legislative emancipation,
Awesome.
as they all should have done. But so
That
I
is
might,
really nice.
we
Jordan,
have
you did
such
awesome.
great hopping 4th of July plans that I don't know if I can get a stitch started or not.
Did you hear the fireworks last night? Can you hear them from your house?
Nope.
I might go out to the lake tonight. We'll see if it's raining. They shoot them off at the lake.
Did you see that comment? They're not supposed to.
I know they're not supposed to,
Okay,
but they're going to
just
do
saying.
it.
And I walked by this 3 times, and on the 3rd time I said, okay, Lord, I'm buying it. La-di-da, kinder than necessary. And this just rings true for me. There are going to be times that people are not kind for whatever reason. Be kind back.
Yeah.
Be kinder than necessary and love beyond measure. And I love this. And I actually might not do those borders on this.
Which board?
I might not do even the upper and the bottom.
Are you going to
I
do
might just do the middle.
Are you going to do the square border?
Nope, I might just do the middle.
Good for you.
Imagine that. Remember my oval shaker box,
Yep.
the hay box that I
Oh.
bought? So I got Here a Peep, There a Peep for Springtime by Brenda Gervais.
Cute.
And I bought Brenda Gervais. You had Queen of the Needle?
Yep.
You bought that one? And did you know I bought this one? Queen of the Harvest, Give Thanks for Thy Bounty.
I like that one. Yeah, we really didn't see what each other
Teresa
bought.
this too. I could be wrong. I've been collecting these, haven't stitched a single one. Little House Needleworks, Hello Sunshine Petites. This is all flowers and gardening.
That's cute.
And at the checkout, I knew I wanted this. I knew that she had created it exclusively for Craft Gallery, Teresa Kogut in his image. And I may never stitch this in its entirety, but I will do a bunch of smalls with this.
Yep.
Look at this couple right here. That's Grace and Justin.
Oh, yep.
Isn't that cute?
Yep. I like the other one that they had there with the bunnies on it too.
Yes.
And I kind of wish I had bought that one.
Look at these children. I know that our friend Holly has reached out to Teresa as Teresa Kogut, as well as somebody else we know. And we understand that she will, at some point, be working on charting a child in a wheelchair. And I will wait for that, and I will add those into something. But you could do so many smalls with this. So many.
You could actually take that church and almost use a different version, a similar version in your tiny town.
I could. That looks a lot like the church we got married in.
Yep.
And if you take this out and you add people kind of under it, I don't know. Although she's under this little tree.
Yep.
Could do this.
That would look cute in a tart
Yep. You could do this couple down here.
with the tree.
So cute.
Is that a house with a butterfly?
Yep.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
I love her trees.
Anyway, I knew going that I wanted to buy this, and several of us did. Were you the only one that didn't?
Probably.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's not your.
It's not my thing, but like I said, that bunny one was, and
This is a
I
big
just
girl.
didn't jump.
355
Like 277.
on 20 count. It was done on 40, so one strand over 2.
And it's 18 by 14.
But I would do this on 20 count Ada.
Yep.
Oh, so pretty.
Gorgeous.
So pretty.
I think this was my first Teresa Kogut pattern, but I'm not sure.
Oh, there
I
you
think.
go.
I'm not positive.
So that was my haul from Craft Gallery. How are we an hour and a
I
half?
was just
and
looking
we
at
were
that.
just here list over a week ago. We forgot to show what a lot of us started working on, and I
yes.
have it in this bag I talked about. We all purchased ahead of time I don't have my charts. Do
I
you?
don't have my charts
Okay.
either. Emily calls.
The Emily calls.
Words to
Look
live
at this
by.
mess. See, that's real life. What a mess. Words to live by. I stitched. I'm telling you, this really is a mess, Kathy. How did you do this?
Well, while you're looking at yours,
Okay.
there's three patterns in her. There's 3 charts in her patterns. I sound like your husband now. It's a pattern. And oh, do I not have my thread? Where's my
All
thread?
right, I'll
Okay,
show the-
I have it right here. I used Color and Cotton Prussian Blue, but I had 3 different colors. I did the Pray Always.
Do you know what your fabric is?
It's frieze.
Oh, frieze. That's right.
But
And
yours is a
I
different
did-
frieze.
Mine is a 20. I think mine is 20. It's either 28 or 25 count. Lugana. I think this is Vintage Stormy Night though.
Oh, you didn't do yours on frieze.
No, I didn't. And so I did have faith. I'm going to do the other 2 1/1 on this.
Yep.
So and I plan to put them in that bowl that Holly gave us
Yes.
as just because.
And
I
I'm
want to.
doing 3 different shades. I'm doing.
And I think I'm going to also
So I-
copycatter.
I think I'm gonna use distressed denim for one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how it's gonna show up,
Oh, well, that's going to be pretty.
but the Jaybird that I had purchased.
I love that too.
But I'm gonna do the 3 patterns in 3 colors, all on
Yep.
the same frieze.
So this is, and I'm so surprised. Do you know how many colors of floss Kathy bought for this?
I
And
bought
she ended
reds.
up with my color.
I
Blue.
bought reds, I bought
Pinks.
blues, and pinks, and I went
They
back
were
to
all
the blue.
beautiful. So this is blue corn is what I did that one on. I'm going to do another one on, mine are pretty close, so I might switch mine up.
Yep.
But my other options are Milady's Teal, which is not teal, and Crystal Lake.
Yeah, those are really.
So
really
I think I'm
close.
going to do Crystal Lake, and then I'm going to find a different blue to go.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have distressed denim and Prussian blue.
Distressed denim is pretty close to blue corn, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but distressed.
Anyway.
I mean, Prussian blue would work.
Like I don't have choices at home.
Oh, I don't know though.
It's pretty close to the blue corn.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll look at, as my husband says, also when he's looking up on those videos, he's looking at my pegboard floss.
Yeah.
And
And he hasn't
scissors.
found red yet, so wait till he finds red.
So anyway, I'm going to slowly work on those.
Yeah, we all started
and
those together.
For me, I like to stitch inspirational or faith-based bend charts also. And I love the idea of Sunday stitches. It's not something I'm ever going to do if I make myself call it that.
Right.
So I will use this beautiful bag by Jess when I am stitching those
I don't know
sorts of
how I
things.
missed that bag.
I bought this at
It wasn't a Friday
the
night.
Friday night at, we were not at Holly's on a Friday night of StitchCon.
How the heck? You didn't even.
I think so.
You didn't even tell me.
That's what you get for divorcing me at another table.
You sat at the other table. Jeez.
Anyway, don't hit me. So plans.
This should be our pointer.
Plans. I'm just stitching.
Yep.
I'm plugging away on my BOSMEs that I have so missed and so enjoy. I'm already somebody said this in a message thread somewhere.
She's looking at me like I know what she's gonna say.
And I think it was in our little BOSME. I think it was either Janine or Andrea said July, I could be totally wrong, so July 1st is almost like a reset of what January 1st was for you. And I thought, wow, that is kind of how I was thinking about my BOSME in general, like getting back on track and doing the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
But I'm already thinking ahead about how will I do that differently. And I think next year I'm going to do things like stitch 5 hours on Brenda Gervais.
Oh, so it's not a pattern, it's a.
Right.
or stitch 5 hours on
And
Christmas.
I miss making
or,
myself have an FFO day, which why do I have to have a BOSME to tell me that?
I think
But that was helpful for me last year.
it was. And last year we did it in 2 different segments. So we had more.
Right. That's true.
But I think we had more diverse squares.
Yeah, I mean, I did this all myself,
I
which
know.
I'm enjoying it,
I'm
but
actually,
I'm already thinking about something I might want to do differently.
I thought I was making mine easier and I made mine harder on myself. So
Yeah. So what do we have coming up? We might have Stitch Main before we come back. Probably, right? Are we going to be back next week?
yeah, next week is 2 weeks from our, I
Oh.
don't know. We'll see.
We don't know. We might be back next week. We might be back
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks after Stitch Main.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Um,
But the other plan that we have is
dun da da da. Oh, wait a minute. Incoming news? Incoming news?
breaking.
Breaking.
So if you watched B&E Stitchery already, you might have heard this.
Yep. But if not, we have a group of 9 ladies called the Library Stitchers, and we love each and every one of them.
I just love them.
It is so nice to get together. When we can, we stitch in this beautiful library, this big, gorgeous room. But we've done homes.
We're ages early 20s to I'm not saying
Yeah.
daughters, mothers, stitchers.
Yep.
It's just really nice.
Yeah,
It's
we have
really
3
nice.
mother-daughters.
Yeah.
So it's fun. And we've decided that we want to host a retreat here in the state of Maine, in the great state of Maine, next year.
We've done lots of work. Lots of legwork has been done. It's been in
and
the planning for several months.
Just putting it out there, we all seem to have our niche that we're comfortable with, and it's straight across the board. It worked. It was God's hand. We couldn't have worked it any better.
That's right. Little side clip. I don't want to forget to say this. Not going to name names, but you know who you are. You gave us some amazing tips and pointers yesterday.
Yeah.
Not only do you have our hearts, but thank you very much
Yeah,
for that.
we
Thank
couldn't
you.
have asked for
Because that also started
another whole train of
another
thought.
whole train of thought. And when she said to us, what kind of stamp are you going to put on this that is yours, meaning the group, because this is not 2 needles pulling thread.
Nope.
It does encompass 2 floss tubers, but it encompasses so much more than that.
Yeah.
And that is important.
Yeah.
But when this person said, what will you do to make it your own so that people want to come back, that really got some wheels
Yep.
in motion.
Yeah, and we thank you for
So
helping
thank you
us
very
out,
much.
and you know who you are, and doors open.
Open community, which is amazing.
Yep.
Share your stuff, people.
So next year, April 19th and 20th, it's a Friday and a Saturday. We will be hosting a retreat in Augusta. That's our state capital. We're opening it. Registration, there's going to be a website. There's going to be online registration. More details will be coming with the name and all of that.
Yeah.
It will be $150. That includes 4 meals, lunch and dinner both days.
Yeah.
9 to 9 each day. There'll be a little shopping annex. There'll be some vendors. It is.
We have lots of information in regards to that will be coming.
Yep.
We will share a website as it becomes more available.
Yep. Before we get to the 1st of August.
Not only us, but Brandy and Emma.
Yep.
We'll be sharing on our floss tubes. We will try not to take up our floss tubes with all about retreat. We know that that's not probably what you all come for, but it is important to share this information in areas that we can. But on our Instagrams,
Yep. Quite a few of us have Instagram.
and there will
so
be other avenues to get information
Yeah,
also as the
absolutely.
time progresses.
We are nonprofit. We are not looking to make money on this deal
Nope.
because this year our service project is Raising Readers, which is a program here in the state of Maine. I don't know if it's other places.
I don't know. I
that-
don't think so.
From birth to the age of 5, when children go to their doctor's office, they get free books.
At every well child checkup,
Yep.
they go home with books.
Yep.
Our
And-
kids did this. Every child.
Yep. And honestly, at the time, I didn't know where those books
And I
came
think they
from,
have
but
other outreaches also.
They do. But because we are the library stitchers, we wanted to encourage reading. And that is what we have chosen this year. We are so excited for it. There's
So
going to be
excited.
so much that we'll share as we go.
Yep.
There'll be some surprises.
I think so.
We're not going to give it all away.
I think so. So yes, we're very excited to do this. I can't stress enough how much we appreciate every single person in this group. The ideas, like I said earlier, when you can find a group of people to come together and get something done, wow.
Yep.
And these ladies can do it.
Yep.
So amazing.
And everybody has their little niche, and it's perfect.
Yep, it's fun.
So we are so excited to announce that there's not a lot here in the state. So
We're opening it up to 100 people.
yep.
We'll see how things go.
So registration will open on August 1st. We'll have more information, like I said, on Missy's Instagram, mine, Brandy and Emma's from B&E Stitchery. I'm sure the other girls will share on their Instagrams as they can.
I think just one little thing that's important, registration is August 1st. More information will follow in the next few weeks on how invoicing happens.
Right.
That's not going to happen August 1st.
No, and it is first come, first serve.
Yep.
So we do have a plan
Lots
for
of-
that.
So anyway,
PayPal.
we're very excited.
Yeah.
We hope you're excited. We hope that we'll see some of you there.
Yep.
And just, there might be questions. Be patient. There will be lots of information coming in the next week or two-ish.
Few weeks. Give it that.
So be watching for that. Yeah, probably more like toward the last week and a half or so of the month. I keep forgetting it's the first of the month.
I know, it seems like we're halfway there.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we're very excited for
We
that.
are. Can't wait.
Thank you for hanging in with us. We just have lots of fun things planned.
Yep.
And there are people who have a part in this, and there's lots of spokes to this wheel, even outside of our 9.
Yes.
And we totally appreciate that.
Absolutely. So
Thank you all.
yeah, I can't. We're gonna
It's gonna
stitch.
be fun. I'm gonna stitch.
I'm gonna try to do 4 on the 4th today. At least 4 hours of stitching.
Oh,
Just something
there
different.
you go.
So yeah,
That will be fun.
I'm gonna help Ashley FFO something today. I think
Yeah.
the kids are coming over for
coming up.
barbecue.
We have baby shower on Saturday.
Yep, baby E.
My kids are coming tonight too to eat. Justin is retail, so he worked today.
Brody worked today. So
We're going to just do burgers and hot dogs and corn on the cob,
I'm on the cob. Yep. So
watermelon.
I don't have any watermelon. I do have to hit the store. So
Oh,
I didn't plan that quite right.
that's all right. Whatever.
So.
It's okay. So anyway, we hope that you are enjoying your Independence Day. If you are in the States, thanks for hanging in with us and letting us share our lives in a little bit more personal way as far as stitching goes and the people in our lives with that. Find your people.
Yep.
Find your people.
You will. It will.
We have stalled our Panera group meetups because it's summer and it's been difficult to lock in dates. But
We'll get back on
we'll
track.
get back to that.
Yep.
And if you want to meet at that Panera without us, go for it.
Absolutely. Just put
I
it
mean,
out
you
there.
know, say I'm going to be here. I actually, at the very last second, like a day and a half notice, almost said I'm just going to be there
Right.
on Saturday morning, but it didn't work. So I said, nah, that's not going to work.
And we might find a Saturday that we can and put it out there at the beginning of the week. Who knows? But do that. No matter where you are. If you have
That's
a little
right.
coffee shop or whatever, meet up.
Just gather.
Just put it out there because someone will.
Yep.
I found someone on Instagram. She was actually not even in the main group, and she didn't even know that there was stitchers. And I ran into someone at
And she's in
Joann's.
pretty much the same city that we go to.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
ran into someone in Joann's that had never. She didn't even know there was stitchers around her.
Well, the last time we had one, our friend
Mary Lou?
Mary Lou. I always want to call you Lou Ellen. Mary Lou came and from New Hampshire,
Yep.
and then she went back and coordinated
Her own.
which was kind
It
of
was
nice.
awesome.
It was nice.
That's what happens. That's
Yep.
bringing stitchers together.
But as
So,
far as July, that's it. We have Stitch Main baby shower.
that's it. Yeah, work.
It feels nice. I have lots to do. I have guests coming, and I have lots to do at my house to get ready. in my head, I have lots to do.
Yeah.
Nobody's making me do it, but
Well, you're gonna have to get your husband inside from the shed. Both our husbands are building sheds.
and you know, we're not talking just a little 6x6 thing.
Oh no. Well, if it stopped raining, I mean,
They would be able to progress
yeah.
quicker.
So
Anyway, thank you all
Yeah.
very much. We look forward to seeing you next week or the week after.
we'll see.
We'll see how
So-
it goes.
Thanks. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe.
Yep.
And leave us a comment. So.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.